Hello, my loves, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your daily tarot reading. I do like to mention that it's actually a timeless reading because it just really depends on the day you click on this reading. So if it's not the same day that it's uploaded, that is perfectly fine. All right? You're meant to see it when you're meant to see it. So let's jump right in and get an overall energy from the divine source creator. What is the overall energy, please? Divine source creator. What is the overall energy? Show me clearly, please. What is the overall energy? Thank you. Okay, so we have self-love here. This is like ongoing. Ongoing. The theme has been sticking around here for the last I want to say somewhere around 14 days, where not every reading, but a lot of the readings are coming to this. And I think what's happening here for y'all is you need to take it seriously, first of all. Okay, you need to take it seriously. Otherwise, the divine wouldn't keep putting it out there. A lot of you say, yeah, I'm gonna do self-love. I'm gonna love myself unconditionally. I'm gonna do things that, you know, are self-care things, but then you kind of fall back, right? You fall back and you kind of put yourself last again. Not a good idea, okay? Not a good idea. This is truly the time. We've been talking about it for a while. This is the time. If you want to manifest an amazing life for yourself, you have to take this part seriously, okay? Because at the bottom deck is fruition. But it's almost like, if you can see that, like, she's got like a mask on, like, you know, and I keep thinking like of an ice mask or a, I don't know, you know, beauty mask. Like, are you taking care of yourself? Are you putting yourself first? Are you being gentle with yourself? Are you letting go of the past? Are you forgiving yourself and others? Because that's self-love. Because that's the path you need to go on with the 6 here. 6s are about being on the right path and about love. So again, are you doing that? Are you truly doing it? Or are you just talking the talk but not walking the walk? Okay? It's crucially important for you to manifest your dreams, your desired life, to do this. Okay? So whatever that is, treat yourself to a manicure, pedicure. I don't know, whatever it is for you, right? Take a vacation by yourself. Oh, that is great. That is actually really, really great. So the other day, I love to cook. I don't know if you guys know this, like cook. I don't mean like I'm just throwing together something like, I don't know, like the cooking shows cook, right? Like, I love it. That's my other passion other than tarot and being a psychic medium. However, and that is like therapy for me, if you will. It's like creativity, and I love it. However, the other day, excuse you? That was Luna, if you were wondering. That was my dog. I said, you know what? I don't want to cook today. I don't want to. So I went to dinner, right? I went to dinner at one of my favorite places in New Orleans. And I met a woman, a young woman, actually, 25 years old. She was sitting next to me because I was eating at the bar portion rather than the sit-down tables. And she said to me, would you mind taking my picture? I said, not at all. Of course I will. And she had one of those little Polaroid cameras, right? The cute little ones. And so I took her picture and we started a conversation. I said, you know, what brought you to New Orleans? And she goes, well, I just wanted to come. I'd seen it and heard about it. And I said, well, who are you here with? And she goes, oh, I'm by myself. And I was astonished that someone of that age, and she was beautiful, beautiful young lady, someone of that age would have the wherewithal to be okay to be alone and to go see and do. That's self-love. That is self-care. Now, am I saying you all need to make a trip by yourself? Maybe. Maybe you do. But it's that kind of me first, beautiful energy that's needed. That's needed in your life right now. So let me go ahead and see what we have in the tarot here. And we wound up hanging out a little bit. I took her to a jazz club, you know, things that maybe a 25-year-old wouldn't think of. She had a blast. You know, I wasn't out with her all night, but I showed her, you know, 2 places. And then I gave her a hug and I said, I wish you the best. Have a wonderful time and be safe. But I was just so impressed with that. So very impressed. Show me clearly. Ooh, all right. That came out very quickly. Yeah, my loves. Hangman, High Priestess. Are you kidding me with this? Very similar energy. Very much alone in the best sense of the word. And I think yesterday's we talked about that too. But again, if they're talking about it, if your angels, guides, and answers are talking about it, it's because you're not listening. And I don't mean to be rude, but you're not. So the answers that you seek, the abundance, right, that you long for, right, the things you want to come into fruition, I grabbed that deck funny, right, they are going to come, again, I swear to God, this is just like yesterday's, they're going to come from your higher self, spending time with yourself, loving yourself unconditionally, forgiving others, forgiving yourself, letting the past be the past, and finding new enlightenment and new knowledge and new wisdom, the secrets of success, from that time spent alone. But not in the way it's like, oh, I'm lonely. No, this is like, that's self-love, right? That is self-love. When you can go to dinner by yourself, go to a movie by yourself, right? Those kind of things, they're great. So again, I don't mean to be preachy, but when Spirit keeps talking about the same thing over and over again, it's because you're not listening. Thank you. And you have major arcana. So if you don't do it, the universe is going to come and force it to happen, right? And they will. And that's okay. Like, for example, when I say force, it's not anything tragic. It's like, let's say you're in a relationship with somebody and they get called to a business trip last minute, right? That would be the universe coming in and saying, hey, you need some time alone. But you also have the 4 wands here, completion. I love that. Celebration, completion, feeling good, feeling like, okay, I've ended the patterns, right? Like feeling really good. I've ended putting everything else and everybody else first. I swear to God, it's like I'm totally having deja vu and repeating myself. But again, do you want this cycle to end? Because I think you do. And if you do, they're showing you the path. The way is through self-love. The way is through meditation, baths, nature, trips by yourself, going to dinner by yourself, right? That's the way forward. In the best possible way of that, right? This is all for me, right? So, for example, I don't know if you guys know this. I mean, I love flowers. I do. And I am so lucky that I receive flowers all the time. But a lot of times, I just buy flowers for myself. Have you ever bought a bouquet of flowers for yourself? It's beautiful. When you guys see that 99% of the time in my videos, that's not from somebody else. I bought them for me, right? 6 of Swords. What I tell you about being on the right path here. I love sixes, right? 6. Look up angel number 66. Going in the right direction. But you see this person? In the standard tarot, it is a person, a guide, in a boat with 2 other people in there. And they're doing a course correction, right? Here, this person is by themselves reading the book, gaining wisdom, knowledge. So again, maybe that is your thing. Your self-love is sitting, in a really comfortable chair reading a new book of new knowledge or your favorite book over and over again and seeing something new out of it. New creative ideas, right? I mean, I put in the comments, what's your favorite self-love act? You guys all know by now, unless you're new, and welcome if you're new, that mine is sensory deprivation chambers. What is yours? And maybe try something new. Maybe you guys put a comment in there and it's something I haven't done. And I'm like, oh, I want to try that. Have you taken a book out to the woods and just read it? because look where it's headed. The sun is coming. You're able to manifest. You're able to have an extraordinary life. Absolutely, right? You are able to have the soul family, the partnerships, the romantic partnerships. Because, this is, I think, the only deck that I have, and I have like a bazillion decks, where the sun is showing two people holding hands, kind of like the Lovers card, right? The Lovers is the number 6. Being on the right path, right? And this is ironic, hold on, or funny. These are the flowers I bought myself, sunflowers. Okay, the sunflowers. What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? That for you and only you, right? And then that attracts in, again, the right people, the right situations, the soul family, the romantic partners, all of it. I almost grabbed the wrong deck. What else do we have, please? Show me clearly. Yes! See, you have the power. You have the power. You have the power to build your stability. I love the 4 Pentacles, and I love that we have the 4 Wands. 2 4s, 2 6s. Look up angel number 44. Look up angel number 66. You have the power. Okay? It's all within you. So the self-love is the imagination of what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what brings you comfort, right? And then the 4 of Pentacles is doing it, bringing it into this reality, not just saying you're going to do it. I'm going to go out to the woods and I'm going to read that book or whatever it might be. And that's how your success comes in with the Chariot. Okay? That's how the most successful people in life, and it doesn't talk, I'm not talking about dollar amounts. Excuse me. I mean, we can talk about money and career. But I'm not talking about actual dollar amounts because everybody has a different dollar amount that makes them think that they are successful, right? This is more of, I know I'm always successful in myself, in my relationships, in my work. I know that because I do this from within and I do the self-care that I need to do, that all good things come to me. Put that in the comments, right? All good things come to me. Show me clearly. I kind of feel like naming this Here We Go Again. Because it has been brought up so much over the last couple weeks. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Yeah, see? The Hangman, the High Priestess. I love that, right? I gather more wisdom each day. Yes, absolutely. Right? Which leads you to, I seek truth and act upon my realizations. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So with that being said, my loves, all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.